Welcome to WMITV News, brought to you by Horn Auto Center on the West Deuce of Clubs in Show Low, the Chevy store that saves you more. Now from the WMITV Newsroom, here's Laura Singleton.
Welcome to WMITV News, coming to you from Show Low TV studio. I'm Laura Singleton. Today we're here with Richard Chanick from the Small Business Devlopment Center. Hi, Rich.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks for coming in. Tell us about your role at the Small Business Devlopment Center and the program you're working on.
The Small Business Devlopment Center is hosted at Northland Pioneer College, and it's partially funded by Northland Pioneer and the Small Business Administration, really to help small businesses start, grow, and through troubled times, which I think we're dealing with right now. And so what we did is about 6 weeks ago, we determined that at some point in time we're going to come out of this pandemic. We didn't know when, but 6 weeks ago was like a million years ago.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And so we decided that when we did come out of this, we're really going to need to help each other. And so we started formulating plans for a Please Buy Local program when we did come out of the pandemic, because we knew that we needed to help neighbors, we needed to help friends that own small businesses here.
Your role with the Small Business Devlopment Center also is helping local businesses, making those connections, business plans, a lot of those things that help businesses get started. But this is now, what do they do when as things open back up with the pandemic? Tell me a little more about what this program is going to be called and why you're calling it what you are.
Well, I've got my bright yellow Please Buy Local shirt on, because we're going to put up banners in 14 of the cities around the White Mountains in conjunction with the Arizona Commerce Authority, and it's going to just remind people to please buy local. I think that one of the things that I do, that I think we all do, is when I need dog food, I sit down at the computer and in 2 days it shows up. We're hoping that the Please Buy Local program puts it at top of mind, so that when you do need dog food, before you plop down at the computer, you say, you know what? There are stores up here that sell dog food, and we ought to help our neighbors. And so we're trying to get that to the forefront of the consumer, because we've got all the money we need. We just need to keep it up here on the mountain.
With 14 cities that you're going to roll this out to, is Show Low going to be one of the first, or is it just one is part of the region?
What we've decided to do, and getting 14 cities and 2 counties to agree on anything is a little bit of a challenge, but we've all decided that we're going to try to roll this out in the next few days in time for Memorial Day, all at the same time. And so you are going to start seeing buy local yellow flags on Main Street. You're going to see the banners over the main streets, and we've already done a pretty good job with getting social media together, Facebook and all of our various websites, and talking a little bit about the Buy Local program. Tell
me what some of the other cities are.
Well, up in the northwest, we start all the way at Winslow, Holbrook down to Snowflake and us and Pine Top, and then we go over the mountain to Springerville and Eager, and all the way to Alpine and Greer and St. John's, and really kind of all over the region.
I understand the Chambers of Commerce are involved in this. Can you tell me about that?
Absolutely. We couldn't have done it without your local chambers, because we're running the program, but we can't distribute all the flags. We can't get the banners put up. We don't know where to put the flags in all of the local communities, and so we're distributing them to the local chambers of commerce, and the local chambers of commerce are distributing them to individual business owners, and also getting their social media working for the environment. The other way that they're helping us is that we're going to have 2 buy local events, one in July and one in August. In July, it's going to be Saturday, the 11th of July, and in August, it's going to be August 15th. And again, those are going to be very individualized. They might be a car show, they might be a craft fair, depending on what the local chamber wants to do, as long as the theme is buy local.
Are there businesses that are participating in this, know that it's coming, and maybe businesses that have been closed for a month or more, and now they may be participating? They may be opening this weekend.
It's not too dramatic to say, Laura, that hundreds of our businesses are really at a tipping point over the next couple of months. And so we have received so much positive feedback from the businesses because they can't wait till December or January for it to get better. They need it to get better soon. And so that's why we rolled it out right now, and that's why the businesses are very excited about the possibility of getting people back into the market. And if you've driven on the Deuce, it's midsummer traffic already.
It is.
We've got the people here. Let's get them into the marketplace.
That's a really good point, because when businesses start reopening, and some already have, tell me a little bit about how the funding plays into this. I understand maybe the main partner is Arizona Commerce Authority.
Right. We talked to the Arizona Commerce Authority, who has always been very supportive of rural businesses, and they immediately fell in love with the idea, because sometimes it's hard for them to figure out a logistical way to help a rural business. And this is a great way for them to do that. And frankly, the Small Business Devlopment Center had some rainy day funds to develop programs to assist small businesses. And it's sunny out there, but if you own a business, it's a rainy day. So we decided to pull out the rainy day funds to see if we can help develop a program to get everybody back headed in the right direction.
If there's businesses that want to know more about this, want to become involved, should they contact you? Should they email you? What should they do?
We would love that. There's a couple of different ways that small businesses can get involved. First of all, your individual Chamber of Commerce is very, very involved, and will have flags and at no cost to you, poles and mounts and all of those sorts of things, and information about the program. So you're certainly welcome to get a hold of them. Our website is hosted by NPC, so it's npc.edu/SBDC, and if you can't remember that, it's Small Business Development Center.
Okay.
So, and we'd love to hear from you also. But I would say the primary contact at this late date was probably your chamber.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about this program, and as it rolls out, and if it's successful, you're going to do it again in July?
Absolutely. We've already got the events planned for July and August, and we're going to move forward with that. I think what I would like your viewers to do is that we are a very social media kind of a location. I mean, Facebook up here is huge, and if you're sitting at home, please put that "Please Buy Local" on your Facebook page and pass it on to your friends, because the mentioning of it time and time again is what's going to put it top of mind, and what puts it top of mind stops us from clicking on the computer when we need dog food. So
that's such a good example. And will the program have a Facebook page?
We have worked with our chamber partners, and our chamber partners felt like it was a better idea to use their pages.
Very good.
So we're going to be on all of their pages.
Is there any bit of advice that you'd like to give to business owners that may have applied, they're waiting for one of several programs?
Absolutely. The payroll protection program we've seen the vast majority of the people that have applied for that have already received their money on that. So if you're still waiting in the queue for that, I would suggest that that's the one where you talk directly to your bank. So that's the one that you need to talk to your bank. The emergency EIDL loans are directly from the Small Business Administration, and they didn't have the infrastructure to be able to handle this volume. But they've been working literally 3 shifts a day to try to get up to speed. And so we're now seeing that money starting to appear. And so my guide to those business owners would be, if you have already received a notification that you are in the queue and we'll get to you, there's not a doggone thing you can do other than just wait for it.
Patient,
if you haven't
don't
gotten
give
that,
up.
if you haven't gotten that information, then there's places on the SBA site to go on to check to see if they've gotten
links.
it.
Okay.
So, but fingers crossed that they'll keep moving as fast as possible.
Thank you again, Rich, for coming to visit with us and asking us to buy local, reminding us how important it is, especially going into this Memorial Day weekend. And from WMITV, we thank you for watching, and I'm Laura Singleton.